live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready for baseball here in New York.
Atlanta,
here's Austin Riley.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Outside low, ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away. Two up, two down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Almost got him. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Matt Olson up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one pulled foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Goes down looking. Back here in New York and going for Atlanta, Ronaldo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
The left fielder, number 35.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He nails one out to right. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 1-0. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Rice puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fouled off left side. And a big swing and a miss. Schlittler, a 6'6" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. This one in the air, right field. Should be extra bases. Two down. And he moves up to third. Now two away. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. And starting this one, Luis Heel. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, number 27, Austin Riley.
And the home opener is underway. Swings through that one. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Up the middle, and that chance handled. No play, that's an infield single.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Acuna. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an in.
Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pickoff move to second. Bellinger dives back. Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. The Yanks with a chance to score first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to second, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
Stanton.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. He comes home with it. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Now a pop up on the infield. Holmes settles under this one. And that is the inning. Top of the second. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rice. Here's the tag, and he's out. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge gets under it. 2 away now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Second inning here, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Well struck right field. That one carrying. And it is out of here. He shoots one out to right. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a foul ball. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in the Bronx, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A 2-run blast. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Harris has a beat on it. And there's one down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Caballero.
Ball.
That
Ball
one misses, and it's 3-0. And that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Runner on the goal. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. Out. Number 2. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Move to second. Caballero dives back in safely.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Heads up base running right there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No, that's low.
Out to short. Dubon jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far. Base hit, left center field. And that's a 1-out single. So up next, Michael Harris II. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And safe. It's a stolen base. Riley stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-2. Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to pitching change here. Yoel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And this game is tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
No, that's down.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. One away. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1.
22. Ben Rice.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Wells.
Ball, inside.
Hyams, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one. Back for more from the Bronx. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake. New pitcher on now, Brent Hedrick.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Popped in the air. Left field. Bellinger on his way over. 1 down. Here's Sean Murphy.
For Atlanta,
fly to right his first time.
Murphy.
Going 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, there's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Ball, that's low.
The 2-1. And that skips into dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-3. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harris moving under this one. And there's one away. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Right back to him on the mound. There's one. Caught in a rundown now. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. For the third, he's safe. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That one fouled off. That misses.
That's inside.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And ball 1 to Judge. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. Here's Stanton now. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's smashed towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1. On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So back to the top of the order. Here's Austin Riley. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's out, trying for two. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Ripped to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Trent Grisham. New pitcher for the Braves, Danny Young.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and that is ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Yarbrough will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a ball.
That one to
That ball
first,
is foul.
and foul ball. Outside
Nope, that's a
low,
ball.
ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Acuna now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's back. And that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 7-4. Here's Matt Olson down. And there's a foul ball. Yarborough goes 6 feet 5 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Chisholm throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Got him. 3rd out. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike at the knees.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. A walk, and he's also singled. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he grounds one to the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catch. Sean Murphy. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Yankees trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. The Braves down to their last out. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Jackknifes out of the way. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. In to score from first, and they cut the lead to 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Hard hit left side. tosses to first, and this game is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
You